what I do, honestly, okay, here's the thing about the Trinity from an outsider's perspective, from a literary perspective. Just watching with like an observer's eye, a journalistic eye, they do represent, although they all play the same character,
they all represent different styles of how to play this character.
They are definitely three corners of a triangle. They are separate, they're connected, but very far apart, you know, insofar of as who they are.
Exactly. I mean, with Julio, you have the patience, the defense, the straight reads and reactions. With Chris, you got a little bit of mixing of a balance. And then with Brent, you just got the shenanigans and the going nuts.
You got shenanigans, you have, you know, kind of like not-so footsies, yeah.
You have the set play.
Yeah, and not footsies, rushdown is what I meant.
Very much.
But Julio playing very, like right now, Chris Terran would be running.
Exactly.
He'd be running in.
He'd be going in.
Julio just
probably doing a little bit of the same.
Julio just sitting back,
respecting what Cammy is capable of.
If you split the screens into 5 sectors, 1, 2, 3, like you see, he's just chilling out in sector 2.
He knows that none of Cammy's buttons will really make any sort of range or make contact with him. But of course, Migada gets a nice little conversion there off the stand forward.
Yeah, and now he's sitting on the life lead. Julio Fuentes.
Oh wow, nice EX cannon drag just to get right in there and close the gap even more. I'm not really sure why Migada's doing that. Interesting stand short answer. Wow.
Just crouching. But Julio unfazed.
Yes.
Unfazed.
I mean, he recognizes, all right, this is going to happen. Kenny's a very shenanigans, well, not necessarily shenanigans, very offensive, very footsie-oriented character, so I'm obviously going to be challenged a little bit more in that department.
No, sometimes you just got to realize, all right, it's coming. I just need to
Good anti-air back strong.
Glide up, lube up, and accept it. Just for this tonight. Just for this round.
Fireballs. All right, excellent crush counter there, anticipating Cammy to react to the unsafe fireball.
Ooh, he thought it was going to, the block came from, he thought it was going to go through him. He just underestimated the space.
You sure he wasn't just trying to challenge that with a separate normal?
I feel like it was.
Actually, no, we were seeing a counter hit. What am I talking about? You're right.
Yeah, there was no button press, so there's no counter hit. I think it was he just let go of block because he thought it was going to go. He thought Knuckle was going to go through him.
I see. Okay, just going to try and space him out there with more normals. EX fireball. That is safe. That is the only fireball that you can use with Ken to apply pressure. Okay, just controls it.
All right, just
nice job from Julio.
Tip of the heel.
Just patiently inserting the right buttons at the right time, making Cammy block at all moments, frame trapping, and sealing that round.
And the Kanzuki estate lit as hell. Okay, they're even up.
Nice punish there on the whip dive kick.
It is still 0-0, but Julio and Migada playing round for round, even up. But Migada got the life lead and or life deficit and is dizzy. This is going to be it.
I like what Julio did right there with the crouching with the low forward, because he knew that Cammy probably going to try and get in range. He knew he was going to try and maintain. She wanted to close that gap. She's going to walk forward. So Julio's like, you know what? You want to come in? Be my guest?
Come on in.
You just got to make sure that you don't trip yourself on the door.
Fight.
Jumping into the second
right
game.
there.
Julio Fuentes versus Migada.
I think he went for the cross up Tatsu, came off on the front, but great blocks from Migada. Still, despite being in the corner and, you know, getting a lot of pressure, receiving a lot of pressure, I still got to say, he still got pretty good defense, you know. But Julio recognizing, I'm going to have to switch it up. My neutral isn't going to carry me. Yes,
I got to start applying more pressure and see how he handles that.
Exactly. I'm going to have to switch it up. I'm going to have to lay on some offensiveness.
Yes.
I'm going to have to switch gears into a little bit of a Christitarian style.
And it's an amazing adaptation because Julio took that with stride and successfully pulled off a very strong round against Migada.
Yep.
Now, Julio is sitting on a full stick of butter.
Full stick.
Tries to fish for a crush counter there with
good
the roundhouse.
Good DP challenge on that dive kick.
Recognizing that Migada has been throwing that out a little bit too excessively. But into good damage. Oh, okay. I like that. Reset.
I like the idea. It didn't pay off, but I liked it from Migada.
It could have possibly finished him off there if he did get that reset, though.
Trying to mix it up with a hooligan.
Interesting.
A hooligan dart.
Good stuff.
Now Migada struggling and definitely trying to control the pace. He wants to control, not fall for a neutral jump setup like that. Good challenge.
And that's going to be match.
Game.
Wow.
That's game.
If there is one thing Julio is amazing at, it's those hit confirms. So strong.